So what are some other ways that you take care of yourself, or even on the personal development part, but just in general, take care of yourself so you're at your best every day?
Peace. I personally, I'm an introvert. The best possible way I take care of myself is I like my own quiet space. I'm not really big into meditation and all that stuff, deep breath and all that stuff. Like, bottom line, I am a Nigerian, right? But I do like my space. Having the opportunity to be by myself, listen to myself think. And I give that to myself every morning in a way. I wake up very early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. I like my quiet walks. It's kind of my own way of meditation in a way. When the world is at peace, it's like everything is still, people still sleeping. Those are my favorite time of the day. I get to walk and I get to meditate and I get to apply the sense of gratitude.
Hey, I know you're enjoying this video. Go below, get your tickets, and I'll see you there.
So part of the way I take care of myself is, yes, you keeping fit, the normal physical aspect of things, keeping fit, eating good and things like that. But my peace plays a very, very big part of me taking care of myself. So I purposely remove myself from toxic environment, toxic people, negative people. I stay away from them. It's like I'm allergic to them. I literally stay away from it. The only time I only want to deal with someone that is toxic or negative if that person is working with me, and if they still stay at that vibration, they won't be working with me for a long period of time.
So what do you do if that's in your family?
That's a really good question you did ask. I'm from a very large family, six siblings. I don't get along with all my brothers and sisters. I'm not saying they're toxic, but it doesn't mean that because we are family means I'm indebted to you. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They feel that they're indebted to their family. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying get rid of your family, no. If your family or anyone is toxic, they're not adding to you, they're not improving you as a human being, maybe you want to spend less time with that person. Because the old saying of, if you hang around four negative person, eventually you're going to be the fifth one. It's been studied. It's not something that's been made up. So you got to decide, what kind of person do I want to be? And once you've worked that out, then it's not even that you stay away from them. They will gradually
Distance
themselves.
Yeah.
It kind of happens. It's for example, when I finish uni and all that stuff, like my friends will invite me, let's go out for drinks and things like that. Most times I would say no. After a while, they stop inviting me.
Yeah.
After hearing me saying no, after a while, years gone past, I haven't heard from certain ones from them. It naturally just happens that way. It's one of those things that, when you're walking with someone on the streets, something happens that people don't even talk about. You either that person start walking at your pace, or you start walking at that person's pace. Hey, I know you're enjoying this video. For any inquiries and mentorship opportunity, which I would be really looking forward to working with you, in this description below you can get all my details, and I look forward to working with you soon. But something that happens right there and then, either one submits to that person's pace or vice versa.
It's actually true when you're walking, yeah.
Right? So it's the same thing with our life. The people you hang around with would play a big part, a big impact to the person you become. So yes, so I'm really, really cautious about that. I'm really, really mindful in terms of, you know, the people I'm with, what I not just even only the people I'm with, what I listen to, the music I listen to. I definitely don't listen to the news. I definitely don't listen to the news. Now, the only reason why I've got TV in my home is for my little ones. If I had no kids, I will not have TV in my home. I hardly watch TV, to be honest. Right? So, because unconsciously listening to the news or listening to certain type of vibration, you're letting garbage into your mind, which internally shapes the person you become as well.
And I've literally seen that, like, especially with the news. And sometimes, like, even just, I'm even so cautious of that. I could be washing dishes. Someone's watching the news. And, like, I'll just go into these moments and I'll, like, everything they're talking about is negative. Everything they talk about is negative, negative, negative. So it's just like, it's so true where when you're on that path and that journey, you're so attentive of everything. What comes in your ears, you either turn it on or off quickly. So I think it's a very powerful point.